today we are going to be talking about worldwide disability advocacy. Do you want to introduce yourself?
From Halifax in the UK.
Hi. I've never been there, but Hannah and I were talking about me wanting to maybe someday either he'll come to America or I will come to the UK. And if I do that, I would love to meet you in person. So my first question is, I know you have cerebral palsy and or deaf. Can you explain your cerebral palsy diagnosis journey and how your daily life is affected by it?
I am fine everything in my life, but it was challenging barriers, education and jobs.
Yeah, there's a lot of joking around. I do that. I use humor too. If you don't have humor, I figured out what's the point, because people really don't understand disability that much, and it's really complicated because you want to get mad at them, but what's the point of being mad at them when they don't actually know how to interact with someone? So I use humor about, and I started my YouTube channel 3.5 years ago because I noticed people did not understand what a disability was or how to interact with those with disability. So I'm a huge advocate for education and humor as well. So my next question is, I know you are a disability advocate. In your own words, can you define what that means for people that might not be familiar with that term?
It is very important to teach people who are understanding about disability aware, and we believe disabled person can do.
Yeah, I definitely agree, because people underestimate our ability, and I don't believe that it's right in any way, because everybody can do the same thing. You just have to adapt it to what your disability can do and can't do, because everybody has ability, but some of them have to be modified. Like I like to go out with people like my own age, but I can't go out with people without modification. So I learned that the very hard way, and I think the more disability advocacy, the more accessibility we will have around us. Let's see. I know you are a world traveling disability advocate into that travel. Can you share your journey when it comes to becoming a disability advocate?
Passionate about the traveling around the world because I believe the same non-disabled people, but it was really challenged with the accessible places.
Yeah, I heard some places around the world are not accessible. I have never in my life been anywhere but America, but I don't know if you're familiar with the YouTube channel Hannah and Shane Buffalo. They are a interabled couple, meaning that like one person has a disability and the other does not, and she's in a wheelchair, and they went around to, I if it was London and some of the roads were not accessible. So I definitely understand when you say some places were not accessible. Even here in America, like when I'm out in public, there are all places I can't knit because they have bad accessibility. So I think it's really important that you travel around and tell them, hey, you need to make this accessible because I can't knit now. Okay, my next question is, can you tell me a little bit about the company Into Travel for those who may not know what it is?
Last year, December, I was starting with a company, but it was slow. This year is bad time of COVID, but I had many meetings with the team and I wrote blog about my experience of the travel. Supports to find access the flights and accommodation.
Right. So, what is the name of your blog so the people who might subscriber can look you up?
Nadia Clarke.
Okay, so I will put that down in the description for you guys to check out because I think you guys would really like to check it out. And I will also put it in my on my website. So if you guys are looking for it, it's down in the box down here, or you can go to the About Me page and hit my website, and it'll be under disability resources. So my next question is, what are some areas that you believe need to be improved to make the world a more inclusive place for those with disabilities? More handicap accessibility, more government funding, or anything else that you would like to add?
Ago, the government tried to cut social care, but most disabled people who have mental health issues because they have no opportunities and not enough money.
Yeah, even here in America, the funding for in-person care living, like when you hire somebody to come in, that's really, really hard to do, even in America, because there is like a high year waiting list that you have to be on, and who has the time to wait high year? I don't know, because think about it, like my parents and I only talk about, think about if I was older and they couldn't take care of me, what would we do if I needed it immediately? Because, you know, we as disabled people often rely on other people to do something that is as easy as brushing our teeth. And when you're on the waiting list, that's not really helping you, is it? So I do agree with you. We need more money, and we need to submit it in a reasonable amount of time, because if we don't, we have a problem, you know, because we don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. My family doesn't want to wait. You don't want to wait. No one wants to wait. A waiting name is not very fun. So yeah, I do agree that we need more money. Right away, whenever possible. And my last question is, where is the coolest place you have ever traveled and why?
I went to Dubai.
India?
I was so
Wow.
impressed how the access was best thing and people will respect me.
That is really interesting. I wonder if sometimes I wonder Well, I noticed that too when I'm out in public. My African American people tend to be a bit more understanding of the disabled community than the white Caucasian people, and I always wonder if it has to do with their if it has to do with their upbringing or what they believe or anything that they might. I think that disability has to do a lot with the same principle of hardship, like if you go through something hard in your life. I think that is the same kind of upbringing as understanding someone with a disability. So I think people that have the hardship in their life is more susceptible to understanding people with disabilities. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you guys would like to follow Nadia, I'll put her information down in the description. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love it. We make about 100 videos. So bye bye. I'm gonna